The sleeper must awaken. I am Sananda. Often I come to this group to speak in this manner, to be a part of the expression that you are now. And often I come with words of encouragement, words of letting you know that you are close to the end, that you are close to the finish line. And yes, even today that is still so. But I wish to speak today about the many changes that are happening in the background, the ones that you cannot yet see. Some of you are beginning to become aware. Some of you are awakening from this slumber that you have been in for so long a period of time, and some around you are also beginning to awaken from this slumber because consciousness is shifting. There is no doubt about that. If you could see from our point of view here in our ship, the New Jerusalem, if you could see as Ashtar and I see and many others, as we look down upon the earth and we see the flickers of light coming on, where before there was just but an ember. Now there is a flame burning within. This is what is happening, and these flames are quickening across the planet more and more every day. Every moment a new one wakens, a new one begins to shift. And this is a grand time for all of us to experience the shift, to experience this change, because you have all been working toward this. Even if you do not know that you are doing anything, even if you think you are just going about your life daily and coming to a group such as this once a week, and that is all you are doing, even that as you do it, is accomplishing an immense amount of change and shift in consciousness. If you could but only know how much you are affecting the whole, and how the whole is affecting you, for as one reaches out to another, that other reaches out to another one yet, and again, and again, and again. This is how the light is spreading. This is how consciousness is changing, how love is being shared across the planet. You are the ones that are doing this. We are here to assist, but we cannot do it for you. Now there are those across the planet, relatively few, that are attempting to hold back all of this. Hold back all of this momentum of the light, because they are not comfortable within the light. They are only comfortable within the shadows. But I tell you now that the shadows are becoming illuminated. They are being brought out of their shadowy state and being brought out into the open and illumined for all to see, for all to be aware of. And this is the process now that is about to completely shift, so that many, many more become aware of all that has been kept hidden and is no longer to be hidden. It is to become revealed as the truth. I speak now of many things: your political system, your financial system, what many call the horrendous system of human trafficking. And yes, I am speaking about that. And yes, I am speaking about this because it is about awareness. It is about consciousness shifting. And if you are not aware of this, those of the collective you are not aware of these changes, then you continue to sleep. You continue to be programmed. So, the sleeper must awaken. The sleeper must become awakened. And as you awaken, you help the collective consciousness or the universal mind of man to awaken as well. There are many things happening. There are many arrests that have already happened. Many have already been taken off world. You are not aware of this because they have been replaced by, believe it or not, holograms. They have been replaced by a holographic representation of themselves, but not the kind of hologram that you know of. Certainly not. But the holograms I speak of now are physical, in the sense that you can touch, you can feel them. They have emotions, but they are deprogrammed from what they have been before. They have been enlightened from what they have been before, or illumined. So the ones that still have that darkness within them, many have been taken out of the picture. Not in the sense of a three-dimensional execution, but taken out away from this planet and rehabilitated, given the opportunity to move back to the light, for no one is ever lost unless they choose in the final analysis to lose themselves. And this, of course, as anything, is their choice. So, do not be concerned about that. Be concerned now about yourselves and those around you, those loved ones around you, as you continue to reach out to assist in any way that you can. Because this is what you came here for, my brothers and sisters. You came here to be love, to share love. You came here to assist in this transition period, and eventually you came here to be a part of this ascension process and to assist in the ascension. This is your mission. This is your mission. This is what you came here for, and many of you are yet to be called into service. But to be called into service you will be, because as the one who serves has said many times, you are in training. You are in training to become the one that you were meant to be and are and have always been. I am Sananda. I will release now to another who will share with you briefly about the ships and what is coming as a result of this. All of my peace and love be with all of you. Remember, I and all of us that mentor to you at this time are always within just a whisper away. You only need to call out to us. Peace and love be with all of you. I am Aramda. Many of you have not heard of me before. There are a few here in this group that I had spoken to before through this one, James. I have not come through that often, but it is coming time now. It is coming time for many changes to happen, many shifts to occur. But my responsibility on my ship, called the Amalia, is to assist the process moving toward first contact. And yes, you hear that word now, those words, first contact. And what does it bring to mind here? It brings to mind of ships landing, and those of you, the people here, moving toward those ships and welcoming those of us who step off, and we, of course, welcoming you. But it is not just a welcome, it is a remembering. It is a recognition. This is what it will be like as we step off of our ships and greet you. And you will remember, you will see the long-lost brothers and sisters that left here so long ago in the times of Lemuria and Atlantis as we left in our ships, left you to what was ahead, which you chose to be a part of, knowing that at some point we would return. And at that time it would be a welcome celebration like you have never felt yet. Take your greatest party in this lifetime, your greatest birthday, your greatest celebration, and it will not begin to match. Even come close to that celebration when you first lay eyes on your beloved brothers and sisters from above. Those who have been watching over you for many, many lifetimes are back here now, watching over you, are ready to come to the surface when the signal is given. And the signal is close. Close from our point of view, maybe not quite so much for yours, but yet it is still very close to happening. If you would close your eyes just for a moment and see the vision that we are sending you now, it is a vision of ships. It is coming into each one of your consciousness now. As the ships begin to land, see the ships coming down. Feel the excitement that you are feeling in that moment as you realize that all of these lifetimes that have been building toward this is now come to fruition, is now here. There are millions of ships out here, millions. Some even say billions if you could but imagine that. All these ships cloaked, but ready to decloak in a moment's notice and appear in your skies, just as we once did long ago. And as you look up into the sky, and as now you see airplanes and jets, you will see many different types of ships of all different sizes and colors and lighting. Some ships of light, some ships of consciousness, some of both. Some more physical than others, some more etheric. But yet all will be here to assist in this process of moving through toward your ascension. We are many of the mentors that you have been hearing of. When the landings come, we will be the ones who will be spreading out to all of you to become the mentors that you have been waiting for, that you have been hearing about. And we are so longing for this time to occur. For this is what we have come here for. This is what we are parked out in your atmosphere, above your atmosphere, and sometimes within it. So that at a moment's notice we can begin to move through the process of showing ourselves. And show ourselves we will. I am Aramda, and I have come to share this brief message with you. I will return at another time not too far off to share more with you, as these times move ahead, and we get closer and closer to what could be considered the green light being given, the signal that all is about to begin. May you all continue to move in love and light, for we are all in this together. Greetings to you, one who serves here with you, to continue this process, to continue to send out this love and sharing and oneness and light and all these wonderful things that are happening. Is this not all wonderful people? Do you not feel the energy, the love, the experiences of all that we are trying to share with you? Did you not feel the bliss as Sananda spoke of here? This is what it is all about. This is why you meet every week, to have these experiences to prepare you for the changes as they come, so that when these changes come more fully, you will not be shocked. Well, some of you will still be shocked, laughter. But you will not be as shocked as you could have been, as many out there will be. You are the ones that have been planning and working and training toward being ready for these changes, ready for this day of shift, ready for these waves of energy that have been coming to you. And you have been experiencing so many things. Your dreams, oh my goodness, your dreams are becoming amazing, are they not? Many of you, and some are saying, "Oh, my dreams are always the same. When are we going to get some good dreams here?" And we tell you that they are coming, and if you have not had them yet, or if they are interspersed and not as much as you want them to be, they are coming, they're going to be here. You cannot stop them if you wanted to, okay? You are going to have so many more experiences waking. Experiences where you are walking in your daily life, and all of a sudden out of the corner of your eye is a glimpse of something that is there, but yet not there. You see what we're saying here? It is something is moving in the corner of your eye, and you turn and you look, and there is nothing there. And then you look away, and all of a sudden, it is there again in the corner of your eye, and you turn toward it, and again nothing there. But one of these times, you are going to turn, and guess what, there's going to be a lot there. Maybe you're going to see dead people, laughter. Who knows? But there is going to be so many things that are coming and are going to happen, you have no idea. But we try and we try and we try to give you these glimpses and get you prepared. But we could not even begin to prepare you for the way it is going to be. And yes, those of you that say it is not going to happen in our lifetimes, this is going to take lifetime after lifetime, just as it always has. And if that is what you think, then maybe for you, that is what it will be. But we tell you now, it is not going to be for the majority of the population. Now, hear what I just said. The majority of the population, we are not talking about the small minority, the 1% of anything of this nature, not even that 30%. We are talking about much more than this. Much more are going to have the capacity and the capability to move beyond this three-dimensional illusion. And I tell you now, many of you have already moved beyond this three-dimensional illusion in many respects. Many of you are operating daily in the fourth dimension, even into the higher levels of the fourth dimension, and occasionally shift into the fifth dimension. We are not speaking in terms of your dreams, we are talking in your waking state. Whenever you feel that sense of bliss come over you, or that unconditional love for whatever might be bringing it about. This is that moment where you have moved into higher vibrations, moved into fifth dimensional frequencies. Do you stay there? Most likely not, because you are not quite ready for this yet. If you were, you would have no attachments. Nothing would pull you back. But you have your attachments. Your attachments are your loved ones. Your attachments are your animals. Your attachments are your things, your stuff. All of these things attach to you and hold you back. But when the mentors are introduced to you, you will have the experience of being able to move through these attachments. They will assist you in moving through these attachments. Imagine just for a moment being up on a ship. You aren't going to feel much attachment anymore. I tell you, you won't want to go back to all your stuff, your home, all of this. You will be looking out in wonder and seeing. Just imagine if you were on the New Jerusalem and you see this huge ship, especially as you are coming up to it, and it is huge beyond your imagination. Something, 2,000 miles wide by 2,000 miles across each one. Can you imagine the size here, the immenseness? But then when you move inside the ship and you see the ocean. Did I just say the ocean? Yes, there is an ocean there. Can you imagine? There are plants, there are deserts, there are mountains, rivers, streams, valleys. It's a planet itself, you see, and you would be within it and on it. You see, it is amazing what is coming. If you think that it is something just to travel around your planet, though many of you have not even traveled out of your state, can you imagine though not only traveling across the planet, like in the blink of an eye, but traveling to the moon, going to Mars, or to Saturn, or out of the solar system entirely, out of the galaxy, and back to your home world. Yes, you have a home world. You all have a home world. Many, in some cases, many home worlds. And you will have that opportunity to move back to those home worlds if you wish. But we know that many of you, being of mind of service to others, will want to turn right around and say, I want to do what you are doing, one who serves. I want to do what you are doing, Sananda. I went to assist. I want to be here and assist those who need our help, who need our guidance just as we received our guidance from you. You see, this is where you are headed. Does it sound like we are excited? We are excited. We are so excited because it is coming near to the end. It is, even in your idea of the end, it is coming near to it. Now, before the end can come, there will be changes. There are shifts that are happening. What is your saying? Shift happens. Put your own words in there if you want. Laughter. You know what we speak of here, you see? We did not mean to go on and on here, but you've given me the stage and I just take off here. I just love the stage. There was a time when the others here, those of us, the one who serves, the collective here would not give me the stage. But you know what? Now they cannot take me off. They tried to bring that hook out, but I just dodged it. Laughter. Anyway, we are ready now for questions. And we do not have our beloved Ashira. Susan, of course, is in recovery. We will say recovery. We will not say the state that she was in. We're going to say she is in recovery. And you all need to see and believe and visualize her recovering and being here within the group again. And certainly within the group when we again have our next advance, which is going to be the most amazing advance or retreat or whatever you want to call it that you have ever been to. And we're setting this up as a potential here, a potential and a probability. James does not know this yet, but we are preparing for an amazing time, which will include many sightings of the ships that Aramda has spoken of. They are going to be there en masse, and it is going to be an amazing time. Those of you that will not be able to be there in person, you can join on the phone as we are doing here, and it is going to be even sensational in that respect. You will not be able to necessarily see with your physical eyes, but you will be able to operate within your third eye sensor and see as much as they are seeing if you allow it. Quite a build-up, no? Get ready because the ship is sailing and you are needing to be on that ship. Okay, that is a hint, people. Take it as you want, but that was a major hint to you. The good ship Lollipop.